How many unread emails do you have right now? 50, 500, 5,000? Here is what those numbers actually represent. Not tasks, not problems, not work, decisions. And most of those decisions take less than 10 seconds to make. Dwight Eisenhower coordinated the Normandy landings while keeping his desk almost completely clear of unprocessed material. Every report, every request, every document, processed quickly, moved immediately, decided immediately. No giant backlog of deferred judgment quietly draining attention. And here's the strange part. His method takes almost the exact same amount of time as yours. The difference is that his method actually finishes decisions instead of postponing them. David Allen discovered something that completely changes how inboxes work. Your inbox is not a to-do list. It is a decision queue. That distinction matters. A to-do list contains work that requires time and effort. A decision queue contains items waiting for clarification. And every single inbox item has only 5 possible destinations: trash, reference, someday, delegate, or define the next action. That is it. Every email, message, note, document, reminder, and request eventually belongs in one of those 5 places. The reason inboxes become overwhelming is not because there's too much work. It is because people repeatedly delay tiny decisions. This is where the 2-minute rule changes everything. If something takes less than 2 minutes to complete, do it immediately during processing. Do not schedule it. Do not track it. Do not revisit it later. Just finish it. Because tracking tiny tasks often costs more energy than completing them instantly. The email reply you have postponed for 2 weeks might take 90 seconds. The bill payment you keep moving forward on your calendar might take 1 minute. The form sitting in your inbox might take less than 2 minutes total, and yet people repeatedly reread these items for days or weeks without deciding. That repeated reconsideration creates far more mental friction than the original task itself. Most overloaded inboxes are not overloaded with difficult work. They are overloaded with avoided decisions. And there is one behavior responsible for almost all inbox accumulation: picking something up without deciding what it means. People open an email, read it, feel uncertainty, then put it back. No decision, no movement, no closure. Then they repeat the same process tomorrow and the next day. Every time this happens, the brain pays the cognitive cost of reconsidering the item again from the beginning. That is why inboxes feel exhausting. Not because every item is difficult, because the same unresolved decisions are being mentally reprocessed over and over again. Delegation creates another hidden problem. Most people believe that once they hand something off, the task disappears. It does not. Delegation creates a new commitment, the commitment to follow up. Without a trusted system for tracking delegated items, the brain keeps monitoring them in the background. That creates constant low-grade anxiety. Allen's solution is simple: a waiting for list. Every delegated item goes onto that list with a date and a person attached to it. Once it is visible, the surveillance stops. Because the brain no longer needs to repeatedly ask, "Did I forget something important?" The list remembers for you. Inbox zero is not really about reaching 0 unread messages. It is about removing unmade decisions. Every item has been clarified, processed, placed somewhere trusted. Nothing is floating around undefined anymore. And the feeling people consistently describe afterwards is not excitement. It is lightness. Not because there is suddenly less to do, because there is finally clarity about what actually matters. The mental fog disappears once the hidden decision backlog disappears with it. So here is what to do today. Open your inbox, start with the first item, and ask one question: what is this? Trash, reference, someday, delegate, or next action? Then decide immediately. Do not put the item back without clarification. That one rule changes everything. Because your inbox was never full of impossible work. It was full of postponed decisions. And once decisions start moving, the pile finally starts shrinking. Not through motivation, not through discipline, through clarity. One item, one decision, one destination at a time.